100 days of happy, don't let it go. This chicken's gonna get pretty annoying after 100 days.
Hello, Dog Bedsit Blogger here, and I'm in Worthing at the moment. I'm just on the bus home after watching the wrestling, and today's little piece of happiness is watching the wrestling in the Worthing Assembly Halls. It's the penultimate show there, and I've had such a great time at the Worthing Assembly Halls since 2000. I've been going to watch the wrestling there, and I've built up some great friends, and saw the evil twisted genius Dean Ayers disrespecting the Worthing audience like a crazed evil manager like that he is. Such a fantastic night out. If you're in the Worthing area on April the 10th, I really strongly recommend getting down to the Worthing Assembly Halls, walk a different way and walk along the seafront and watching the wrestling, because it's going to be a very special
It's
time.
great having a
Lots of
sea
excitement.
where you live, to walk along. It was too windy and I didn't have my iPad with me to film this, so yeah, I didn't film it. But it's great having the sea there with all the majestic waves splashing about and the wind going. First one was I met up with an old friend after work and went out for a couple of pints, and that was nice. That was good. Have a nice chat, catch up with them, see what they're doing and stuff like that, and it was good to catch up on old times. And then also the other one is it's a bit late, top secret. Well, I went to a comedy night tonight. I saw some good comedians, and well, if that doesn't make you happy, well, the comedians are doing something wrong, or you just blogger here. And today's little piece of happiness is kind of a little a reprise of a piece of happiness from a few days ago, with a video I filmed of Rag and Bone Man, who recently won, I think, 2 Brits Awards, which is very good for him, and it's also good for me because his video is getting lots of views, and it is now pushing down what is the my second most viewed video on YouTube, which is a video that I'm not particularly, it's kind of a bit annoying that one is the second most viewed one. So I'm
And
glad
that's
that
post.
pushing that down.
Look at that there. Nice little package. I've undone the sellotape because I've got to do this one-handed. I've got a rough idea who this is from. I think it's possibly from the Rivets, Paul and Leanne Rivet, who regularly comment on my videos, and they watch my channel, and it's their fault that the theme tune has stayed the same on the 100 Days of Happy, because they were saying they sing it and they like it. So I've bowed down to the masses and kept the theme tune. So let's see. I've got a rough idea. It's sort of like kind of weighty, this, but rough idea what this is. Packing peanuts. That's blump. Mama, oh. A glass. Yes, a glass jar of Marmite in a presentation box. Let's get that out of the way before they get spread all over the place. Right, in a presentation box. Well, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna Marmite. Oh, I do like Marmite. I haven't had proper Marmite for a while because I've been avoiding shopping at supermarkets, and my local, or the shop that I shop at, is it only sells the Marmite in plastic jars, and I don't like the plastic jars. I'd much rather have a glass jar. So here is my Marmite. No. Oh, look. DBSB Marmite. That is so... that is so cool. My own personalised jar of Dull Beds. But oh, that is so cool, Paul and Leanne. Thank you ever so much. Oh, wow. That's good. I'm going to send them a parcel. I was waiting for the new copy of Godspunk to come out, but there's been some issues with that. So wait a moment, and I will put together a package of stuff to send to you. Oh, thank you ever so much.
Because I've just missed my train, so I need to think happy thoughts. So yes, just done a noise for R2 gig, and I think it was our most ambient performance ever. Really, really chilled out. Very Sunday. We had a saxophonist who hadn't played his saxophone for 10 years, and he did some nice sort of like... It went really quickly. It was really chilled out, and yeah, very nice. So that was a good thing, and that's made me happy. Good gig. Always should make you happy,
yes,
unless you want it to make you sad. But no, you don't.
18-minute pieces and a 14-minute piece, which I'll probably edit down to something almost palatable, maybe, for the large veiny members. So that was good fun. And then we went to the pub and had a couple of pints and had a bit of a chat. And that was nice. So the whole experience
From Amazon
of
for
a
quite
large
a while.
veiny members.
So I've sent messages to the company that I was buying it from on Amazon, got no reply. Sent an email to Amazon, and then they said, "Oh, the company no longer works with Amazon, and here's your money back." So didn't get the items, but got the money back.
Days.
So
Piece of
that's
happiness
all right.
is,
And then I've
reached the end
ordered
of this
the
sketchbook.
items from another company. I've still got to do February's video, and that's for various reasons. I haven't done that, but yes, that'll be happening soon. I quite like finishing sketchbook because it means I can start.
And today's
small
piece of happiness is I have got some dates for going to Paris for a little bit in May for just a weekend to see my good friend Sasha.
I've just finished work.
I'm very excited.
I'm on the delightful Hayward Heath train station.
And I'm doing my usual post-work big let-off. Right now, at the end of the station, away from other people. I'm considerate like that. And today's little piece of happiness isn't letting off big farts when you finished work. It is before I was at work. I was walking to work, and I saw this beautiful oil stain in a puddle, and I thought, oh, that's nice. So I took a photo of it, and so here is a photo of some delightful pollution, but being very pretty and very nice indeed.
And
Hope
I'm
you
getting attention
enjoy it
from the
because
lovely
my little
little
piece
one,
of
who's my favourite cat. And it's always good to get a bit of attention from a bit of pussy. So
Blogger here.
that's making me
Had
quite
quite an
happy.
eventful weekend, so I'm pretty happy. Not only did I get to hang out with Little One the cat, I got to teach my friend's daughter that blowing raspberries is funny, much to their annoyance, which makes me more happy. And I've just done a Noise for R2 gig, which was, I don't know, you have to see the video when I get around to sorting it out. And I've just filmed
Blogger here.
my
and
sketchbook
today's little
from
piece of happiness
February. And,
is in this box here.
That's all right.
Um,
Clusters of lovely.
I was just about to go out, and I must admit, I was thinking, oh, what am I going to do my little bit of happiness about? I'm in a pretty happy mood at the moment, but you know, stuff and things. But And then I got a call literally just as I was leaving, and the guy on the intercom said UPS, and I knew this is what has come. Well packaged. What's going on with that? This bit here. Just a minute. I got to stop this to open that properly. There you go. With a bit more snipping and cutting. Let's have a more packaging. Let's get that one out of the way. Let's see. Ah, yeah, this one's gonna be. Ooh, that's like easier. It's heavy. Okay, ready? New Godspunk compilations with a new clown on the front. There you go. So yes, my little piece of happiness today.
Little piece of happiness
comes in the shape of Godspunk.
Me listening to
17. Godspunk 17 there. It's very good. It's very good. And I'm putting together a fanzine of pictures that I've drawn or sketches I've done over the last 2 years. I got my mum and dad to choose their favourite 16 from 2015 and 2016. So, 16 from both. And I've just made the back sheets to make the pages look a bit fuller. And then I'm just about to mark out the pages with this green felt pencil, and then cut out and stick down these various sketches and things from over the year. And I think I've got to make a front cover and a back cover as well. So yes, and that's making me happy.
Triumphing in the Yellow Book pub quiz, and we won the bottle of bubbles. Oh yeah! So yes, that's if that's not happy, I don't know what is. Really, to be honest.
winning a pub quiz yesterday, and today I went out bowling with work, and that was a nice chilled out day. And in fact, I made a little video while I was there, which looked like this.
A bit of happiness was that I'd had a bit of a problem with something I'd ordered on Amazon, and I got the money back. I reordered it, and look, my contact mics have turned up, so I'll be able to make some strange instruments using contact mics. And so I'm very happy about that. I've got 4 of them, and you can tell they're cheap Chinese things by the instructions on the back there. It is suitable for all the musical instruments. For traditional instrumental, it can be used as good quality sound output. It is better than normal recording studio, and it is the best choice for DIY CD of players.
Because
no, obviously,
I did. I thought I filmed yesterday's one last night, rather late and a little bit drunkenly. But what I'd actually filmed was this. Yeah, that's not the thing. I don't know what I did. But what I was saying yesterday was I was very excited to have gone to a gig to see Map 71, which features Lisa Jane, who I'm doing a new project with called Kayfabe.
and that was exciting. And Map 71 sound a bit like this.
I just want to get home, don't care how much. Leading to bed and hope there's no ice. When I see the river or not actually notice it until the passenger announcement. Godzilla's throwing bricks, you'll get killed. We couldn't hear it from a nice up sound. Then I was walking and someone shouted to the car, what are you wearing? Got sober and
So that's yesterday's little piece of happiness, and today's little piece of happiness is, well, I've just come back from Lewes from having quite a nice jam and meeting up with a couple of old friends, which was nice. And I'm just now cooking my supper, and I'm going to be trying a new Chinese bean curd thing. Spicy bean curd. It is vegetarian diet, the steak. And I tried one of these a bit the other day, and it was very tasty. So I'm actually cooking this one and seeing what I can do. So I'm making roasted beetroot and tomato, and then I'm going to have some potatoes, mushrooms, and shallots along with this.
Watched the film
Should be nice.
Bad Boy
Maybe.
Bobby,
Hopefully. Yeah,
which is
definitely
one
will
of
be
the
very
most
tasty.
compelling, disturbing, feel-good films you'll ever see. It's a journey, but in the end, the journey, everything turns out all right if you work hard. That's what I get from this film.
And today's little piece of happiness
yeah,
is after work.
amazing film.
I met up with
Get
my
a chance to
parents
see it.
and had something to eat at Wagamama's, which is very nice. Just sort of like quite nice and relaxed, and hanging out with them for a little bit. And then I went to the cinema and saw a film with my good friends Gareth and Emma. And yes, that was good.
Little piece of happiness about the lovely sunny weather that we've been having.
So I got my iPad and I went to the post office to post something, and then in the time it took to post something in the post office, there you go, a slight mist, a vague miasma has blown in, covering up the lovely sun. I don't know, you probably can't see. Just over there is the i360, which you can't see at all. So I'm happy. I'm not on the i360 at the moment because I wouldn't be able to see a lot. And I'm also amazed by the world of weather. And it's a great thing of living by the sea. I wanted to say, oh, isn't it great living by the sea? Spring is here and the sun is out. There's this smell of weed on the beach, and it's all summer is bubbling away. But
the 75th day.
Got misty, and I've pretty much well stuck at it. I've only had one day where I had a bit of a whoops, but you can forgive me for that, can't you? And I've been putting every day all together into one thing. And I've broken them down into quarters. So later on this evening there will be the third quarter of the my Days into Happiness, 100 Days of Happiness, being uploaded, and you can watch all the happiness all at the same time for this third quarter, and at the very end all the happiness will be put together in one humongous chunk of hippity happiness. Anyway, on with today's small bit of happiness. And my small bit of happiness is today at work. It was good. We started on a little project and it's looking good and exciting, and I think it was working. I think the guy I worked with was interested, and excited by the little project that we're working on. So that's a good thing. And then also, I got a phone call from a friend saying, "Oh, do you fancy doing a gig on Saturday afternoon?" Do I fancy doing a gig on Saturday afternoon? The hell yes! So yeah, I've got a gig on Saturday afternoon. So I better get off and practice. Yeah, so I don't get bottled at a pub for doing noise stuff when they might not be prepared for it. Need to do some tunes. See you later. Bye bye.